What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It is Phil Nagy on Sports, and it is the second game of our college football playoff. Appreciate you joining me here today. Again, not a perfect lineup, as we did not force win the outcome of all 134 teams, so a few things are off. But Tennessee and Texas both in the dance for real, and they're playing here today. So battle of the T schools in Rocky Top there. The Texas Longhorns at the Tennessee Volunteers. Also a little extra juice in this one for us as Ohio State fans, as we'll get a first-hand look at Tennessee, who of course is our actual opponent. So we'll get to see what Dylan Sampson looks like in real life. We'll get to see what Nico Iamaleava looks like as well. And James Pierce there, significantly talented pass rusher on the edge. So here we go. Game's on. Appreciate everybody being on. Here we go. First snap of the game. Quinn Ewers, he's going to give to his running back, C.J. Baxter. Baxter will get stuck right away at the line and tackled by Jernad McCoy, sophomore defensive back transfer from Oregon State. Band playing loud here. 2nd and 8 now. Ewers gives it again, coming to the right side. And this is already a different running back option. As first time we saw blue, and that time we saw Quintrevian Wisner. Now Ewers over the middle. Caught, hit immediately. That's Bond. Isaiah Bond, their #1 target. This kid can fly. Transferring from Alabama, of course. He is a junior. First down. Here comes Ewers. Ewers now back to pass after play action, and it's picked off. He throws an interception over the middle, and Tennessee has it. How about that interception? Number 29, Jordan Ross. He's a defensive lineman, true freshman. He dropped back into the coverage, and he intercepts Quinn Ewers, not expecting to see a defensive end dropping into the middle of the field like that. He just trailed with that receiver right there, and a big interception, and now here come the Tennessee Volunteers on offense. Freshman quarterback Nico Iamaleava. That's it. Whew, easy for me to say. They're going to lose a boatload of yards on that play. 2nd and 22. His talented running back is Dylan Sampson. Sampson wears number 6. You'll see a lot of him today. 5'9" junior. Now here comes Sampson. He'll try the right end, and he'll be cut down there. Give him a gain of 3. Nico Iamaleava from Long Beach, California. Little swing pass to the right side. Sampson's got it to 45, to the 35, and pushing his way. It's going to be a respectable 4th and 6. They're going to opt for the long field goal. And bringing in their kicker here, Max Gilbert. Gilbert from 50, right on it. Kick is up. Kick is good. 3-0 Volunteers. Rocky Top. Here comes that fight song. Rocky Top. Yeah, 3-0 Volunteers. So they take that initial interception. Quinn Ewers threw an interception to a freshman defensive lineman and immediately got punished the other direction. Quick throw and a quick catch. That's Isaiah Bond again. Bond 5'11", 180 again, a transfer from Alabama. Second and 6. Quinn Ewers back to pass. He'll quickly dump it over the middle. Got Bond again. First down. Bond very, very talented and very, very fast. Hey, Kevin, welcome in. Go Browns. Good to have you on here. Motion coming. Ewers quickly dumping it out to the motion man. That's the true freshman, Ryan Wingo. He is very, very talented. Behind Jeremiah Smith and the kid from Alabama, whose name I am just completely drawing a blank on. Ryan Williams, right? This one's Ryan Wingo. Ryan Williams? I don't know. I'm totally blanking out his name. The kid from Alabama. You know who I'm talking about. Motion coming here from Bond. He'll go all the way around the backside of him. They will hand it off up the middle. Again, this is the second string running back, Wisner. Wisner, a true sophomore out of DeSoto, Texas. Powerhouse. Giving us lots of different options. Play action again. That one's to Blue. So there's Gunnar Helm, their talented tight end. Number 85 out on there. 6'5", 250-pound. Gunnar Helm, he is a weapon for them. Turn around, play action again from Ewers. They've gone play action a bunch. Then they'll swing it to the right side. Jadon Blue, and Blue's got the first down. And they've already used a combination of running backs. That's Jaden Blue. Also a 6', 200-pound junior. Motion coming. And they'll play action it again. Now Ewers fires down the middle. Bond, touchdown! What a strike from Quinn Ewers as Isaiah Bond split the safeties. And again, he is just so fast, and he got there with speed, and Ewers delivered a strike to Isaiah Bond. And now quickly back-to-back scores. Look at this ball over the top of safety number 1. And number 4 there for Tennessee just had a hard time being able to stay with him. That's the defensive back, Jordan Thomas. Thomas had no chance there. 75-yard drive. Took 4 minutes to do it. 7-3 Longhorns take a early lead here. Nagy on Sports again. Phil Nagy joining you. Again, I realize this is not the actual CFP matchup, but without being able to force win all 134 teams' games every week, it was impossible to get the correct matchups. Now here comes Dylan Sampson, a very talented tailback to the right side. He'll pick up 9 and pick up a big gainer there. They're going to go hurry up now. Redshirt freshman quarterback Nika Malaleva. That's it, Malaleva. Gosh, I apologize if he's watching. Third and inches after Sampson picks up another yard. They'll stay hurry up. Nico gets the snap, gives it to Sampson. First down and more. Nico, well, not much more. Nico giving to Dylan Sampson. But a first down, and the chains move now. Motion coming. Nico gets the snap now. Play action. Pressure coming around the right side. He'll dump it on the right side. We're going to get a flag coming in. It looks like it's going to be in the direction of holding as he swung it out to his tight end. Holden stays. Transfer from Notre Dame. He is the starting tight end. But the holding call is going to give you back. That's a good question, Kevin. I don't think that part has been incorporated into it yet. There doesn't seem to be spreads built in that I have found. And I've played a few seasons on my own. A few seasons now on the channel as well. So I haven't seen that necessarily anywhere. Here's a first down throw and catch, and a beautiful ball. And that's Dante Thornton Jr., transfer from Oregon, making a big catch now. First down, and they're across the midfield stripe. Malaleva. So the right side, caught quickly and dropped. That's Squirrel White. His name is Squirrel White, and we're going to get roughing the passer on Texas. Baron Sorrell, their defensive tackle, going to get hit for it, and they'll give him 15 more. Now first down at the 19-yard line inside the red zone. Motion from the tight end stays again. And now here's an option keeper. Malaleva, and he'll be stuck down there about the 10, and looks like we might get holding again. And they're going to bring it back. That's Javontes Spraggins. Spraggins, 6'3", 330. Guilty of the carnage, and they'll back him up. That was also very late in the play. You can see it's a 1st and 14. Now it's a 2nd and 17. Great TFL by that Texas back 7. I'm sure it would be. I'm not sure to what end that would add to the integrity of the game, just so you could see, like, if you get beat, like, when it really, like, maybe it hurts your coaching stature more if you, like, lose a game when you're heavily favored, maybe. I don't know. I could see some of that. I know that some casinos and books will actually do sim sports that you can bet on, which seems crazy to me, that you can, like, simulate, or that you can, like, bet on video game sports. but I prefer just lighting my money on fire. It's a more surefire thing. Okay, so 2 field goals for Tennessee, 1 touchdown for Texas here. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Texas getting the football back, taking a knee in the end zone. It was Ryan Niblett, another redshirt freshman. All right, here's Ewers. He's got motion coming from Isaiah Bond. Isaiah Bond will go all the way behind him. Quick little swing pass to Bond. 25, can he get the block? Yeah, not really. Kind of missed the block. That was his receiving teammate, Ryan Wingo, again, the true freshman from the St. Louis area. Wingo unable to sustain the block. 2nd and 5. Could have been a first down. Handed off to Blue, up the middle. Jadon Blue. First down, fighting for it. He got 6 yards, but he fought real hard for him for Jaden Blue. And it is a first down for the Longhorns now. Quinn Ewers. Motion coming from his tight end, Helm. Pressure going to get home immediately. That sack coming very, very fast from the defensive line. Excuse me, that's actually a safety that blitzed. Jacoby Thomas got in there. You could see him, the junior, transfer from Middle Tennessee, got in there in a blur. Man, that was a blink of an eye. But he was back there now, 2nd and 15. Up the middle and thrown to the ground. That was Blue again. Haven't seen CJ Backstreet. I wonder if he's nicked. Haven't seen him come into the game yet. Now back to pass. Ewers hit as he throws, right side, and he just puts it out of bounds. Actually, it was on the receiver's hands, but out of bounds, and so they will punt the football away here in this one. Yeah, it could be definitely easy to identify those factors. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy. Nagy on Sports is the channel. The only place you're going to find these simulated sporting events with live original commentary. Little option RPO keeper, and then actually throws it out of bounds. His momentum took him out of bounds, rather. They're going to lose a yard. So they fake the handoff, and then Nico can do an RPO there. Could have run, chose to throw it on the run. Here's another little RPO quickly to the right side. Hit immediately by the defensive back. That was a very nice tackle by Andrew Mukuba, excuse me. Mukuba with a very nice tackle on that receiver. That's senior Brew McCoy, transfer from USC, the Southern Cal USC. Nico right side throw, and it's knocked away similarly by Mukuba. And a punt upcoming again for Tennessee. So credit Texas's defense so far. They've been pretty solid. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. Now, you know that Tennessee is the team that Ohio State actually has to play. Is that thing going to sit on the 1? No, it goes into the end zone. Oh, I thought that thing sat on the goal line without going in. Quinn Ewers. Motion coming from Isaiah Bond. Now, Ewers. Play action again. Quinn will fire. Left side. Open. Watch out. 50, 45 on the other side. He's got a big first down run after the catch. And we may even get roughing the passer as well. That's actually his tight end, Amari Niblack. And Amari Niblack. And he has a big gainer, and they're going to get a roughing passes all the way down to the 30-yard line. It was a massive play for the Longhorns, and a brutal play for the defense on top. Here's a handoff up the middle, nowhere to go. Is that Blue? Can't tell. Yeah, it may have been Blue. And pressure up the middle, and he'll be sacked this time. Cavalry came home 27. That is the big one, James Pierce. He is their first-round pass rushing prospect. The other player that got there was Joshua Josephs, 6'3", 245-pound defensive end. There he is, Josephs, making his tackle. Like in real life, Wendell, or just like on TV? I've definitely seen him on TV before. I've never seen the Volunteers in person. All right, flip the field. It's a 3rd and 20 for Quinn Ewers. His team leads 7-6 here. college football playoff game number 2, Nagy on Sports Style. Over the middle, got Bond, and he's real close, but he'll be short. And they will attempt a 40-ish yard field goal here for the Longhorns. Kick is up, and the kick is good. That's Bert Auburn. There's their kicker. His name is Bert. And Auburn's kick is up. 10-6 here. Yes, Kevin, he did. Peyton Manning did play there. Cedric Tillman played there just a couple of years ago. Along with, oh golly, what's the guy's name who got drafted before said from the same team? He went to the Giants. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Gosh, brain not fully functioning here today. Fired right side, picked off! He's going to be picked off again. Makuba with a great play. And an interception now for both directions as Nico Iamailaleva throws the interception, and there is Makuba celebrating with his teammates. Let's see if there is. Man, I don't know, Kevin. I think he said he was coming back to practice this week, but I don't know if he's cleared the protocol. This concussion has lingered. Jalen Hyatt's. Haha, I remembered it. Gosh. Also on Tennessee. Jalen Hyatt. But I'm not sure. And their quarterback was a transfer from Michigan. Remember, Joe Milton transferred from Michigan, and there was the quarterback there. And then Iamailaleva was a big 5-star kid. It was a big deal that he chose Tennessee. Option RPO look to the right side. Gunnar Helmer, we're going to get a quick flag. It looks like it's going to be on Texas, and it is holding. So a few holding calls now going back and forth. It was a wicked hit, Kevin. You are correct. He took a licking in that game, but that was the Steelers game, right? Before it got real snowy. Right side throw on an RPO look. Dump it to the right side to his tight end. And he picks up a few. His tight end, Nyblack, 6'4", 245, another transfer from Alabama. Back to pass, Ewers. Good protection this time, and then it breaks down, and Josephs gets home. He's going to play a little guitar here. The home of country music. Down the road a ways here from Knoxville. And a punt upcoming for the Longhorns. Tennessee gets off the field and makes their way back. Trips to the left side. Saw redshirt freshman quarterback Nico. Play action. Quick throw, and it hits the receiver very hard. It looks like it's stuck to him almost. They're going to get a very short gain to that receiver. Looks like it was Chris Brazel, their talented sophomore. Here comes Sampson. He'll try the left, and he's got a first down, does Dylan Sampson. And Sampson, 5'11", 201 from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Stolen from LSU country. He'll run it outside with Sampson. He'll pick up 3 more. He's got 10 carries now, 41 yards for the very, very talented Dylan Sampson. He'll try the right again. Spins off one tackler and then is thrown to the ground by the defense. That time led by Malik Muhammad, a sophomore quarterback. Now back to pass, 3rd and 5. Nico's got it right at the sticks, and that'll be another first down. They'll go hurry up. That one's completed to Thornton again. Deontay Thornton Jr., transfer from Oregon. 1st and 10 now. Here comes Sampson. No play action. Nico, left side, got a man, dropped it in the bucket. 10-5, touchdown, Tennessee. They strike right back, and that's Squirrel White, and the squirrel is into the end zone. He beat the man-to-man coverage right off the line, and Iamailaleva threw a dart. Look at this. Man, he saw that thing perfectly. That's the one you practice over and over and over and over again, and he dropped it in the bucket beautifully as Squirrel had beaten his defender. That's Gavin Holmes, the senior transfer out of Wake Forest. who we beat that time. 13-10 now. Tennessee takes their second lead of the game after leading 3-0. They now lead 13-10. Your 10:51 to go, first half. Nagy on Sports. My name is Phil Nagy. Appreciate everybody being on. Thanks so much to all of our 1,133 subscribers. You guys are the best. Also make sure to hit that thumbs up button as the like button continues to help grow our college football simming audience, which should hopefully only increase as we continue the playoffs. There's Baxter. Haven't seen him all day. C.J. Baxter into the game for a snap, and he picks up 7. So some weird formational things happening. Maybe he's not. No, he's in the game now. Maybe he did get nicked up for a little bit. Quick throw over the middle. Caught by Helm, the tight end, and Helm's got a first down. 157 passing yards now for Quinn Ewers in this one. Quinn claps his hands. Gives it to Baxter. Baxter will try the right. Breaks one tackle. Give him 3 yards. C.J. Baxter, sophomore running back from Orlando, Florida. 6'1", 220. Very talented player. Again, stealing him from the heart of Gator country is a pretty big deal. Third and 3 now. Motion coming. Ewers back to pass. They're going to quickly throw it out. One man to beat. Can he do it? No, he cannot. Great tackle in open space. Really nicely done. Jernod McCoy, the sophomore cornerback, chased him out there with a really nice tackle of Jaden Blue. And they're going to have to punt. This thing goes way out of the back of the end zone. Here comes Tennessee now with a 3-point lead. Football back in their possession. And Sampson gets hit immediately. Yamaleva now signaling things to his receivers. He's going to give it to his most talented weapon, Dylan Sampson. Big swinging. There's going to be another holding call. As Tennessee cannot believe it. These refs are being very aggressive with the holding calls here today. Andre Carrick, the left guard, is the one who is going to be sent to the sin bin. They'll go back 10 now, 2nd and 17 now. Nico, quick up left side. Got a man on the dig route. First down now, just 2 yards away. That's Squirrel again. Squirrel White, number 3, their superstar receiver there, top of the screen. And Squirrel has him to the 28-yard line now. Nico in a shotgun. Yamaleva now. Motion coming from his tight end stays. Now they're going to give it to Sampson. Sampson tries the right, runs right into the defender. Nice tackle. Very, very important tackle there. That's Anthony Hill. He's their best linebacker, just a sophomore, number 5, and they stuff him on 3rd and short. That's a great tackle for Anthony Hill, Jr. And they're going to get the football right back. 6:36 now on this first half clock. Quinn Ewers back into the shotgun. Sends a man left. Play action for Ewers. Dumps it to Gunnar Helm. Helm cannot break the tackle and is tackled pretty much immediately. There is Gunnar Helm. The number 85 is the one he wears. That's Andre Turrentine, the former Buckeye, by the way, Andre Turrentine. Here comes Baxter, right side, and he'll be caught up at the 36-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up. Andre Turrentine transferring to Tennessee from Ohio State. Now they're starting strong safety. Quick little dump right side. This time he's got space, and he's got a first down. 45 to the 50, and he'll be shoved out of bounds. Nice dump off there to Jaden Blue. I don't know if it's Jaden or Jadon. I do apologize. I probably should look it up just to make sure. And play action. Ewers going to keep it, and we're going to get more holding. Oh, boy. More holding. It just says Jade. There's no pronunciation guide next to it, so it must just be Jaden. And more holding. Jake Majors, the center, guilty of it. 1st and 20. Back him up. That's where junior quarterback, 6'2", 210. Forced the transfer from Ohio State. Quinn Ewers. Motion coming here from his receiver. That's Wingo. Or excuse me, Matthew Golden, not Wingo. And incomplete in the direction of a receiver that time, and that's Silas Bolden. They've got a Bolden and a Golden, and then Bond, and then Ryan Wingo, the freshman. So a quartet of solid receivers now. Back to pass, quick little dump again. Left side to the tight end, and it'll be knocked down immediately. Amari Nyblack, junior tight end, transfer from Alabama. Back to pass, 3rd and 21. Ewers, deep shot, right side, picked off! Through an interception, 45, 50-yard line, into the 45-yard line territory of the Texas Longhorns. Interception by the sophomore Jernod McCoy. McCoy from White House, Texas, so obviously a little extra juice in this one for him. And Jernod, oh, so an M, not an N. Sorry, I can't even read the screen. Jernod with an interception. And now Tennessee's got some juice at home. 3:54 on the first half clock. Nico, play action. Fired it over the middle, and he almost gave it right back. Oh, boy. I dare say he did not see that linebacker, Morris Blackwell Jr., the senior. Back ear pressure coming, and he'll be sacked. They were setting up screen, the dreaded screen sack. And that's just really good pressure because I'm not controlling Tennessee, so that is not the screen sack. That's just amazingly good pressure on the screen, not the glitch. Wendell, I think that game got flexed off of Thursday, actually. It got moved to Sunday at 1 o'clock. They got flexed off of Thursday because both teams are not great. Oh, another screen pass. It was set up beautifully with blockers, and it doinks off of Sampson's helmet. Oh, just a comedy of errors on those two screen passes. This punt's going to be out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. They'll call it the 11. Nice punt for Tennessee, and here comes Texas as the shadow of the stadium continues to creep further and further over the stadium from bottom to top. Baxter will try the right, give him 3. I thought he was hurt or something. We just feel like we didn't see C.J. Baxter early, and now he's been in the game more often. Maybe he had a 1-quarter team in post suspension or something. 2:37, here he comes. Baxter, a little skinny through the hole, juking his way to the 19-yard line to set up a 3rd and 2. Also 8 seconds away from the 2-minute timeout. Don't call it the 2-minute warning. College people will get mad at you. It is the 2-minute timeout. Bond comes in motion. They'll snap it with 1 second. Dump it quickly to Isaiah Bond. He's got to turn around. Breaks one tackle. First down to the 20 and pushed out of bounds at the 25-yard line by that junior from Ohio State, Andre Turrentine. Tipped up in the air and then caught. He's going to go all the way. What a play. Quinn Ewers to Golden. Tips it up in the air, and then Marcus Golden comes down with it. Matthew Golden, the junior, transfer from Houston, and Golden takes it all the rest of the way by himself. Watch this play. I thought it was Marcus. It's Matthew. That's a linebacker, Marcus Golden, for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're not going to see. It looked like it tipped off of, that's James Pierce, the edge rusher, by the way, 27, who chases him all the way down off of his helmet. And then Golden is just off to the races. What a touchdown there. Quinn Ewers to Matthew Golden with one. He snapped that ball right at the beginning. Basically right when the clock got to 2 minutes. You could have argued they could have blown the play dead to get to the 2-minute warning, but they did not. Hey, Earl, welcome in. Go Browns indeed. Yeah, they flexed them off. Well, it's because the Browns and the Bengals' records are bad. So I think they put the Broncos and Chiefs or something on there. Broncos and Chargers, maybe. I don't know. I think it's the Broncos and somebody. Here's a little post. Watch out. He could go. They tackle him from behind. Fireworks back and forth as Deontay Thornton. Again, 6'5", 214. He is a monster in the middle. And Thornton's got himself a first down up to the 40. Here comes Nico. He'll throw right side. And caught it right at the line. Couldn't tell if he held on. That's Brew McCoy again, transfer from Southern Cal. 6'3" senior. They have size on the edge. Look at this bunch all the way out to the left. They actually will throw out of it. Left side throw. Had a man, missed him. Had 2 men in the area. Looked like he threw it in the direction of Chris Brazel. Transfer from Tulane, Chris Brazel, who's had a very good season. Now pressure up the middle and be thrown away as he gets in the process of being sacked, and Nico's able to throw it away. 3rd and 10. Maleva. Deep shot, left side, single coverage, knocked away by Texas. There was a safety down there waiting, and he knocked it away. Very nice play for him. That looked like Bruce McCoy. I think that was a 35. Couldn't quite tell. There's a 35 and a 38 who are DBs. One of those DBs. Texas takes over here. Still a minute to go. Here's Bond. They can score quickly. We've seen that early. 264 yards and 2 touchdowns in this half for Quinn Ewers. Ewers in a shotgun here. It's a 2nd and 1. Quinn takes the snap now. Back to pass. He'll throw it left side. Got a man right there. Nope, couldn't hold on. Dropped it. Dropped it. Threw it over there to his receiver. That's Silas Bolden. Yeah, Bolden and Golden. That one's Bolden, and he dropped it. Now quickly over the middle. Caught first down. And it's Gunnar Helm, the tight end again. Helm picks up the 35-yard line, but clock is running. Still have 2 timeouts left. Quinn Ewers. Right side throw. Oh, tried to go over the top, and it's going to be swatted away by the Volunteer defensive backfield. Back to pass. Ewers, watch out, in trouble. Backside pressure, and he'll be hit as he throws. It goes out of bounds. There's still 25 seconds left. Not in field goal range yet. Quinn. Back to pass now. Left side throw. On the sideline, hit, but did he get out of bounds? He must have, because nobody called timeout. And the clock stopped with 21 seconds there. They're right at the midfield stripe here. 1st and 10. Quinn. Ewers fires right side. Got a man. Stuck it in a dot spot there. Knew his receiver was going to take a shot. I think that was Isaiah Bond, but tough to see with the shadow creeping over the stadium. Here's Ewers. Lots of time. Quinn Ewers. Now he'll dump it late to his check down. That's his receiver. Nice tackle in space by the defender. That's Christian Charles. Redshirt junior, Gainesville, Georgia. And they'll take the field goal here with 4 seconds, and it's up and it's good. So Auburn makes his 2nd kick of the day. And we have a 20-13 football game here with 4 seconds left to go until halftime. Appreciate you being on. Again, Phil Nagy on Sports is the channel. The only place on YouTube where we are simulating the college football playoff with live original commentary and, of course, interacting with you, the faithful fans. Even though the playoff is not exactly accurate, I actually dropped a video where I show you the whole bracket. We'll also show you at the end of this video as well. But without being able to force win every single game, we missed out on 2 of the regular teams. So SMU and Clemson didn't make it. Alabama and Miami, Florida, Cam Ward and company did make it in our sim. But yes, by the time I started figuring it out, both SMU and Clemson didn't have nearly good enough records to get to the ACC championship. Hand off to Sampson to start half number 2. They're the home team here in this scenario. Again, you can see them with the 9th and the 8th rating. This is the 9-8 game, much like the Tennessee at Ohio State game is 9 versus 8. The winner gets number 1, Oregon, just like they will for our game. Now a 3rd and 2, and Tennessee wants to run hurry up. Redshirt freshman quarterback Nico Iamaleava. Or maybe Malieva? Maybe it's that. I looked it up. I can't remember. I'm second guessing myself. 1st and 10. So I'm just going to keep calling him Nico. He's in the shotgun anyway on a 1st and 10. And he'll give it to, nope, he'll fake it to his talented running back. Now he'll shuffle, fire on the run to the right. Quick catch. And stepped out of bounds very quickly is Thornton, his receiver. Remember, Deontay Thornton, 6'5", 214. He's a transfer from Oregon. Clap the hands twice. Deliver a pass right on the sticks once again to Thornton, and now it's 3rd and inches. They're going to go hurry up again, try to catch Texas in a personnel grouping that they don't like. Sampson up the middle, stuck right there, not going anywhere. What a big time stop for the Texas defensive line. That time it was number 94, who is not on their roster in real life, so he must be their version of Tyler Bourne / JT Tuimoloau. All right, Ewers back in there. And he's going to give it C.J. Baxter up the middle. Baxter tried to get skinny through one hole, and they'll say 2 yards is what he mustered. Ewers back to pass. He'll go throw very quickly left side. Got it to Bond. Haven't heard Bond's name in a bit, but he's got 10 catches for 121 yards in this game. He has been by far the primary target. Ewers now claps the hands. Motion coming for Bond. We've seen this formation several times. And he'll swing it to Bond. Excuse me, I shouldn't be yawning on the mic. That's not good for business. Caught there by Bond, and then Andre Turrentine again came and got him. Ewers dump it left side quickly to Baxter. Can he break a tackle? No, he can't. Good tackle in space by the Tennessee defenders. That one's Christian Charles again. Now it's a third down. Quinn back to pass. Now Ewers in trouble. He's going to be sacked. That's Pierce. James Pierce, number 27. This kid's a top 10, top 15 draft pick. And somebody that the Buckeyes are going to definitely have to account for. And that is junior, 6'5", 243, James Pierce Jr. And you can see there sack number 1. And it came at an important time to try to get his team the football back and build on some momentum. Bobbled snap, and it's going to be blocked. He's going to be blocked. He actually tackled the punter, and Tennessee has a first down at the 13-yard line. Oh, my. What a time to be alive. Yeah, actually, I remember Peyton Manning and Eddie George had like a pretty epic Tennessee-Ohio State matchup. What was that, 95 maybe? They played in the Citrus Bowl maybe. And here comes a swing to the outside on an outside zone look. And another holding call on Carrick. And Tennessee can't get out of their way right now. Again, they started this drive at the 13. Now they're back to the 23. 2nd and 20 upcoming. Up the middle. Sampson breaking tackles to the 20, to the 15-yard line. Nice gain of about 7, maybe 8, as it's 3rd and 12. .950. Pressure up the middle, and he'll be sacked. Nowhere to go that time. And a big sack by the Texas defense. There again is number 94, who does not exist on their roster. They're going to call him Jere Bledsoe, okay? All right, Jere Bledsoe, are you actually on their roster? Jere Bledsoe. Whoa, field goal attempt here. It's up and it's good. Bledsoe. There is no Bledsoe on their team, so he is a fake. I have it, Earl. I mean, Stefanski hasn't come out and say, but I don't know why they just don't put him on the IR, free up the roster spot, and I mean, what does he have to come back and prove? You know what I mean? Unless he's like a tackle away from some sort of massive player bonus or something. I don't even know why he'd mess with that. I mean, we're talking about whether or not he plays football again, ever, not even as he plays this year. That's how severe that injury was. Obviously, we hope and pray that he's able to just function as a human being first and foremost before he comes back and plays football again, and then plays football again at a high level for our Cleveland Browns. Is another nice play to Matthew Golden on that one. Ewers are setting up screen. There, it looked like he was getting ready to get rid of it. There's a screen sack. Big defensive tackle got home. That's Omari Thomas. He's 6'4", 325. Ewers, 2nd and 22. They run this play several times, and they'll throw it to the third option. We haven't seen this throw to Golden yet. We've seen the dump off to Bond, and now 3rd and 13 coming up. Fire deep shot, left side. Oh boy, man open, touchdown! What a throw! It's Isaiah Bond, his second big shot of the game. Quinn Ewers threw an absolute beautiful pass. And that's the kind of throw that had people talking about him being the best prospect ever to come out of high school and to be the surefire #1 pick. He has not quite had that level of success, but this throw is absolutely perfect to Isaiah Bond, and a big, big touchdown here to make it an 11-point game. That was a crazy throw, huh, Earl? My word. That was a beautiful pass from the 6'2", 210, Southlake, Texas, transfer from Ohio State, Quinn Ewers. My, oh my, what a throw. .7:11 on this third quarter clock now, trailing by 11. Freshman quarterback, play action, RPO. Oh, got behind him, watch out, 50, 45, we're going to go right back the other way. Another deep shot, and it's Squirrel again. This kid is something else. Squirrel right, 5'10", 167 pounds. And there's the Tennessee Volunteer Basset Hound. Look at this, Squirrel White with another deep. That was kind of a weird throw, and they beat the man coverage. And unfortunately for Texas, whoever that quarterback is, he is also not on the roster. 13 got beat, and he got beat badly, and now they're going to go for two. Back-to-back crazy long touchdown throws. And Maialeva's going to keep it himself up the middle, and then their white jerseys swarming. 27-22. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter, and this thing is getting very exciting. So far, a very good football game here in the playoff game number 2. Appreciate those of you who watched Arizona State dispatch Penn State last night in our sim. It was not even that close of a game. Hey, Carter, welcome in. Quick little throw left side, hit immediately upon the catch. Now 420 yards, 3 touchdowns for Ewers. We still have a third quarter to finish and a fourth quarter to play. Maialeva dumps it to Quinn Ewers, wrong team, Phil. To the right side to Baxter as running back. 3rd and 3. Heavy full house backfield. Play action out of it. Ewers holding coming again. It's going to be a wide open first down. Kind of a weird formation. And more penalties on the line, as that was Juan Davis, the senior tight end, that made the catch, but Jake Majors commits the penalty, and now it's a 3rd and 13. Maybe, Wendell, it could have been too early. I never know what the metrics say there. Left side throw again, Bond, they're going to do it for a 3rd time. At some point, I mean, there are 2 guys over there, but at some point you got to put somebody over the top, because Isaiah Bond just beat you. That's his 3rd long touchdown of the game. This kid's stats are going to be crazy. And Isaiah Bond with another absolutely incredible play, beating Ricky Gibson and Jordan Thomas, the safety, 1 and 4. And look how fast Bond is, just extending the gap between them. He is, I think, a 98 rated for speed. Extremely fast. Hey, Applied, welcome in. You are correct. I dropped a video at the beginning of the playoffs because without the ability to force win, I mean, I could have gone through and basically force win the outcome of all 134 teams' games. But I did not, alas. So a couple of the things weren't correct, and college football, the video game, does not have a way for you to just play the CFP, which kind of seems silly to me, but you can't. So some of the seeds are goofed up, and Alabama and Miami made it over Clemson and SMU. But otherwise, everything else is the same. So that's why, actually, Alabama plays Ohio State in the sim, and that's going to be our next game, which I'll try to bring to you maybe tomorrow. Or maybe during the weekend. Hurry up offense here for Nico Maialeva. He'll go to Dylan Sampson again. Sampson will try the outside, and he'll be tackled there. 19 carries for 80 yards. Again, Dylan Sampson, their most talented offensive weapon, although Squirrel White at the top of the screen, number 3, has been a big-time target for Maialeva's arm. Sampson again up the middle. 3rd and 7 coming up. Yep, you're right. Well, it's Left side throw is going to go deep again. This one's caught. What a catch. I can't believe he held on to that one. That's the tight end stays, and he went way up in the air at 6'4", and made an incredible catch in the middle of 3 receivers. This game is starting to get absolutely bonkers through the passing game. But anyway, we've talked about it a lot of times, Carter. It was all set up perfectly to go right from Stroud to Ewers, but then he reclassified and he came a year early. And so that's why he was supposed to take over the following year after Stroud left. But that's why they had to roll with Kyle McCord, because of Ewers didn't want to stay around for another year. It was kind of crazy. If he had just come when he was supposed to, but he came early for the NIL stuff, got his free truck, got his $1 million or whatever, and then headed back down south to the land of the pines. So yeah, it could have been crazy. It should have gone right from, and he would be then our quarterback now, of course. Then he would go to the draft, and then you're right into Sayin and Noland and Tavian St. Clair. That was how it was supposed to go, and he ruined it with his timing. His need to get up here, and again, the state of Texas had a rule the high school kids couldn't get paid, so he was like, I need to get up to Ohio and get paid now. Left side throw on a slant, and a first and goal coming up for the Volunteers. That's Chris Brazel again, 6'5", 200. They got some monster receivers in this game. Big-bodied boys. Heavy personnel. They'll go left side. Hands it off and tackled immediately. That's the second running back. And that's Cameron Selden, the sophomore. And Selden got tackled right away. Back to pass here, Ewers. Right side throw. On the line, dropped it. And tried to throw it there to a tight end. And incomplete, looking for Josh Helston. Third and goal. Nico blitz coming. Watch out. Pressure coming. And Iamaleava is going to be sacked. Iamaleava going to get sacked there by a blitzing Texas Longhorn defender. And that's David Gabenda, the 6'2", 235 senior from Katy, Texas. And unfortunately, the Volunteers will have to settle for another field goal. That's been a problem there so far. They have settled for far too many field goals over touchdowns, and now they're going to be trailing by 9 with the kick going up and the kick going in. So 34-25 here. Texas going to get the football back, and can anybody stop Isaiah Bond? He has been sensational for the Longhorns. Spread them out again, 5 wide. Bond's down here in the slot on the left side. They're going to quickly RPO to right side. Bubble screen, and they're going to lose yardage. He tried to go to Golden. He did go to Golden. He lost 3 yards. Matthew Golden. Here comes the handoff to C.J. Baxter, and Baxter picks up, give him about 4 or 5 over the middle to get back to a 3rd and 9 for Quinn Ewers and company. Can Tennessee get off the field? Pressure coming. Pierce breaks through. Throw left side. Spin move, and he got tackled. And I think we're going to get a holding call as well. Wonder if Tennessee just opts to decline this one. That's DJ Campbell, the right guard, and they will decline it. 4th and 5 leads to a punting situation from the 25. Texas's punter steps into this one and is deep down the field, where it'll be fair caught at the 34-yard line by Dylan Sampson, actually returning punts for them. It said Iamaleava at quarterback. Redshirt freshman from Long Beach, California. 6'6", 215. He was a big 5-star kid. It was a big deal when he picked Tennessee over other top kinds of schools. Iamaleava. An option up. Should have just handed it off. He's going to end up being sacked to end quarter number 3. And bad read that time for Nico, and that's going to be Janae Barron, the blitzing nickelback who got in there. And that's how quarter number 3 comes to an end, as Barron blitzed right around that edge 34-25. This one's been exciting. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy. Nagy on Sports is the channel. Look at that. 506 passing yards for Texas is absolutely ridiculous. These stats for Ewers are going to be insane. With a whole quarter left to go. 2nd and 18 for Nico here. He's back to pass now. He'll survey the field. Now the pressure breaks down. Watch out. He's going to have to go for it, and he'll throw it away out of the grasp of another defensive lineman who'd broken through the pressure. Trips to the right side. Nico looking, shuffling, moving. Now he'll fire deep, and it's almost picked off. It should have been picked off, frankly. On a 4th and 18, they'll punt it away. Actually, on an arm punt, they may actually get the ball sooner than where they had gotten the ball. Yeah, that ball would have been picked off about another 5 yards back, especially with a sweet little juke move there. And a move to the right side. Looks like a young Eric Metcalf out there. Didn't he go to Texas? I think he went to Texas. That's Ryan Niblett, the redshirt freshman. All right, Ewers now. They should be running the football. Instead, he'll throw a little drag route. Actually, missed the drag route and threw it to Matthew Gold just past the drag route for a 9-yard gain. Motion coming from again, Isaiah Bond. Now here comes Baxter. First down, 45. Actually, they'll call it the 43. Tripped across the 40 to the 43-yard line, but a first down for C.J. Baxter. Pistol look for Quinn Ewers. Now they'll quickly RPO it to the left side. Isaiah Bond again. Made a man miss and got near a first down again. How about that? 14 catches for 274 yards for Isaiah Bond. He has been smoke show good in this one. Ewers again. Quick little dump to the left side to his backup tight end. That second tight end, Amari Niblack's had some good touches today. Again, another transfer from Alabama. Just dripping with talent is Texas. I think Texas, Ohio State, and Georgia have the 3 most talented rosters. Hit as he throws. Dump it right side. Makes a man miss. No, he can't quite do it. Man alive, that's Bolden. Bolden and Golden. I keep getting him confused. Silas Bolden is number 11. 2nd and 2. There goes Niblack in motion, the tight end. They'll go RPO right side. First down catch. In the general direction of Silas Bolden. 5'8", 160 is Bolden. Quickly left side, across the middle. And another catch by Silas Bolden. Texas driving again, and you have to wonder if they put one in the end zone here. That might be too much for Tennessee. Nice little block on an RPO around the outside to the 2, and that's Golden, Matthew Golden. And he's got a first and goal now. Here's Ewers. Pretty fun playbook. A lot of RPOs and a broken tackle there. Touchdown, C.J. Baxter. And that could be enough. C.J. Baxter, by the way, just a sophomore. And he's into the end zone. And this one could be curtains now for the Volunteers. And now Texas will go for 2 to make it a 17-point lead. Ewers. Confident throw and almost intercepted. 40-25. Here we go. Taking it to 5. Short kick, and they'll tackle him immediately. Nico, right side throw, in trouble, and it got knocked away by Makuba. That thing almost got picked. Actually, Andrew Makuba, transfer from Clemson, knocks that thing away. He's had a big game as well. Play action. Nico, left side, knocked away. Good coverage again by the unnamed number 13 player, who again is not on this roster at the defensive side of the ball at least. Nico, left side throw, and it's almost picked again. And they're going to have to punt. That was Gavin Holmes on the coverage that time. He's a transfer from Wake Forest. And now with a 15-point lead, Quinn Ewers should just be able to start handing the football off and running some chew clock here. Niblett with a quick return to the 42-yard line. Ewers with motion coming. Quick little RPO to Bolden. And Bolden picks up nothing. So it's like a run. 15 seconds, 14 seconds, 13 on the play clock. They're not in full chew clock mode here just yet. Left side throw, stuck it at him at the 50. First down and more. Isaiah Bond again. He's now at 15 for 295 yards. This kid is having a monster game. Bond. Isaiah Bond. And here comes Baxter. And he'll run right into James Pierce. I like Ohio State's advantage in all phases of this game, except for maybe their defensive line. A couple of their defensive linemen during against our offensive line is really the only advantage they have. Their linebackers aren't great. Corners and DBs aren't super great. They have a very good running back and a pretty talented, but still technically a redshirt freshman quarterback. Some decent receivers as well. But I think we hold the advantage in most of the areas, except for perhaps in a pass rush situation. There comes Pierce right on cue. Number 27 forces the throw. Actually, it was almost picked. 4th and 9, and Bert Auburn comes in to make it an 18-point lead. So unless Tennessee's got some fireworks in their sleeve here quickly, this thing could get out of hand. Auburn kicks another one now, 43 to 25. That's got to be a scoregami, right? 43 to 25. When would the game have ever ended like that? Of course, it may not end like that. Redshirt freshman. Nico gets the snap now. Can he will his team back? Nice throw to the left side and a big completion. That's Chris Brazel again. Brazel is 6'5", 200 pounds from Midland, Texas. He's a transfer from Tulane, and he is a big-bodied receiver again at 6'5", 200 pounds. Here comes Sampson up the middle. Excuse me, that's not Sampson. That's somebody else entirely. That's our wide receiver, Mike Matthews, who lined up in the backfield. So yeah, because they were at 5 wide, he's the one who lines up as the running back, I guess. And they're going to run him again, and he's going to pick up a first down, does Mike Matthews. Interesting choice. They'll huddle this time. Clock is under 7 to play in the game. They trail by a boatload. They're going to have to fight quickly to get back into it. Knocked away. Anthony Hill, he's the linebacker, number 0 there. You can see that second level star player. That star emblem under his body. Anthony Hill. Now Nico again. Now he'll step up. Now he'll run 40, and he'll slide about the 40-yard line. 3rd and 5 going up here. Trying to hustle everybody back. They're going as quick as they can. Nico. Iamaialava. And we're going to get more holding as Sampson gets near the first down, and it looks like 77 is the guilty party. Let's see if I can look it up before they tell us. It's Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson III. Transfer from Hutchinson Community College, which is in Kansas. And Sampson with a nice first down. He'll angle to the right side to the 30, but again, Dylan Sampson, 25 carries, 109 yards, but it's too late here to establish the run. Fired right side. They try to get past him in that man coverage. Good defense out there as he was looking for a running back again. Cameron Selden, who had 1 carry so far in this game, lined up as a receiver that time. Here he is in the game now. Selden right side. He's going to pick up 8. So again, nice run, but they'll go hurry up to try to save some clock here. 3rd and 2. Option keeper. Nope, he'll pitch it left side. Selden. He can't get the corner. Really nice open field tackle, and now it's a 4th and 2. And if it's not already over, this one's the game for sure. Motion coming. Nico. He'll give it to Sampson, and Sampson's going to get a first down. Oh, my goodness. He was dead in the water behind the line of scrimmage, but he willed that thing across the line, and they get a new set of downs. That was a crazy run from Dylan Sampson. Motion coming from the tight end now. Iamaialava gives it to Sampson for 3 yards. That 3-yard run does nothing except waste time. Nico looks to the sideline, especially if you're looking to the sideline. Right side throw, caught coming across the middle. Oh, first down. No, 3rd and inches is what they're going to say. Caught by his tight end over on that right side, Miles Kittlesman. also a transfer from Hutchinson Community College and Alabama. Left side throw, caught, and steps out of bounds at the 1 yard line. Kittlesman again. Kitzelman. I guess it's Kitzelman. There you go. Pitch it right side. Sampson. Touchdown, Volunteers. Into the end zone. But this is a 3-score game. They'll take the extra point here. That'll put them down 11. Think we're going to get an onside kick with 4 minutes, or kick it deep and call your timeouts? You only have one. You only have one that you feel good about. Yeah, they're not going to run it now. So there you go. .406 on the clock. Texas just going to try to suck the life in the air right out of this football. Junior quarterback Quinn Ewers. He'll give it to C.J. Baxter. Baxter will be tackled for a loss. Amari Thomas, the big defensive tackle in there. 2nd and 12. Wait longer to snap the ball. 12 seconds is too early. Baxter, left side run, big run. Baxter with a first down on a 2nd and 12. And Tennessee, hands on their hips. They can't believe it. That was probably their one shot to get the ball back. Now they're in shoot clock, snapping that thing with 4 seconds left. Baxter picks up 3 to the right side, and this thing can get all the way down to about 2:10, meaning the next play takes us to the 2-minute warning. Baxter again for a couple, and 2-minute warning time here. Again, appreciate everybody being on. This one's been a fun game, crazy game with some back-to-back scores there. 43-32. Texas about ready to cement a trip to play Oregon in the Rose Bowl. Now the timeouts will start coming, and they will get the football back, so it's not technically over yet, but we need to score in an onside kick here since they already had to use timeout number 1. Let's see how quickly they can score. Redshirt freshman quarterback, 5-star kid, Nico Malayava. Nice throw down the seam. That's his tight end stays. Excuse me, Chris Brazel. Wrong team, Phil. Oh, there's an interception. We're going to get a flag on the play. Anthony Hill, and it looks like the flag is going against Tennessee, which means they're not overturning it. Lance Hurd, and Texas is going to win this football game. Backs are way left side. They'll stretch it all the way out, and Tennessee calls timeout number 2. But again, they could not afford to turn the football over there, which is exactly what happened. So 43-32 looks like the way this one's going to end. What a game. Really appreciate you being on with me. Again, my name is Phil Nagy. The channel is Nagy on Sports, only place that you can find these simulated sporting events with live original commentary and interacting with you, the faithful fans of Nagy Nation on the channel. Always remember, if you want to take your fandom to the next level, you can join our Discord channel. Just free and easy to use. There's a link in the description of this or any of our other videos. Chat with us between games. Chat with us during real Browns games. Also, during the offseason, help us make critical offseason decisions as faux general managers of the Cleveland Browns in our sim. Quick throw right side. Oh, it was over the top on a 4th and 2. Oh, what a jerk move from Steve Sarkisian. On a 4th and 2, here the Boo Birds. They line it up to go for it on 4th and 2, and instead of just handing the ball off or taking a knee, he drops back and throws it to a wide open receiver because the cornerback expected to be defending the run. Oh my. Texas. They're going to win this thing 50-32. What a game. Yeah, you're right, Wendell. There would be some bad blood. Remember, both these teams in the SEC now. Texas, the SEC, almost the SEC darlings. Ended up losing in the championship game, of course, to Georgia in overtime. 36 seconds left, but as far as I know, there are no 18-point plays in the football game. And Maialeva's going to hit Squirrel White in the feet. Squirrel White had a really nice game. I like this formation, this little diamond of receivers down at the bottom of the screen. One of them stays behind. And Maialeva going to chuck it deep. And it's caught! Completes it all the way down to the 21-yard line. They got a long run coming. And that was Squirrel White again who made the tackle, but look how slow the offensive line are taking to get up there. And he spikes it. Clocks the ball with 19 seconds. Again, something that they cannot do in Madden. I wish they could, but they do not clock the ball in Madden. 18 seconds remaining. Over the top. Well, gang, this one was a lot of fun. Texas is going to survive. I will show you the bracket at the end of it as well. But again, thanks so much to all of our subscribers. You guys truly are the best. We'll continue with more college football action later. Of course, we've got a big Buckeye sim coming up. Speaking of college football, although technically in our sim season, they'll be playing Alabama, which will be fun for different reasons, even though not real ones. Okay. 50-32 is the final score. Quinn Ewers out of his mind performance in this one. We're going to see just how out of his mind here in a second. But first, Iu Maialeva, 24 of 48 for 450, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Again, he's just a redshirt freshman, 6'6", 215. He's rated at an 88 overall. This kid's going to be a stud for sure. Sampson, their best offensive player, 28 for 119 and a touchdown. He did his part. How about Squirrel White? 7 for a 259 and 2 touchdowns, including an 87-yarder. Thornton, 6 for 65. Brazel, 5 for 56. Kitzelman, 2. Stays, 2. McCoy, 1. Sampson, 1. Tackles today, Turrentine, again, the former Buckeye, 15 tackles, 11 for Brooks. Pierce with 11, including 3 TFLs and a sack. He's there, all everything. You can see 95 rating there on his pass rush skills. Sacks today, 2 for Joseph, 1 for Pierce, 1 for Thomas, and a half for Norman Lott and other guy named Thomas. Ross and McCoy with the 2 interceptions of Quinn Ewers. Speaking of Quinn Ewers, today he was 48 of 56. That's 85% completion for 622 yards and 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Unbelievable. Baxter today, 20 carries, 76 yards and a touchdown. Wisner with 1, 2 for Blue as well. Isaiah Bond, 15 for 295 and 3 touchdowns, including a long of 83. Golden, 10 for 189 and 2 touchdowns, and he had a long of 75. Just absolute bonkers play. 6 catches for Bolden. Nyblack with 5 as well for Gunnar Helm, the talented tight end. 12 tackles for Anthony Hill, 11 for Javion Cole, Makuba with 11, Taffy with 11, and 10 for Barron. Sacks today, 1 for Gabenda, 1 for Bledsoe, 1 for Collins, 1 for Barron, 1 for Ethan Burke. The picture by Makuba and Anthony Hill. All right, I will show you the bracket one more time on the way out, since I promised that I would. Again, remembering that our bracket is not quite the same as the one that the real thing is. There we go. Playoff game winner. Congratulations. We won the game, since I was controlling it as Texas. So here is the bracket by the bye. And so now Texas is taking care of business. Arizona State is taking care of business, which means Ohio State and Alabama is going to be our next sim. Winner of that one will get Miami. So again, in real life, SMU and Clemson are in, and this one, Miami and Alabama are in instead, with Miami being the ACC champion and only representative from the ACC here in the bracket. All right, guys, this one was a lot of fun. Thanks for being on with me. Appreciate it very much. Thanks so much to all of our subscribers. Again, you guys truly are the best. And, yeah, rock and roll. Today we will say, hook 'em, go Longhorns, go Buckeyes, and as always, go Browns.